Steeped in tradition, the walls of the Grand Empress Hotel hold decades of charm, mystery, beautiful architecture, and of course, a world-class afternoon tea. At more than 100 years old, it's chocked full of history, attracting tourists and visitors from all corners of the world. But history can only get you so much mileage, and in 2011, that mileage looks a little different.
We were very excited about it, and our chief engineer jumped all over it, went to Vancouver, figured out what the details were, and I think he actually even brought it back with him.
So what's everyone excited about?
Very much, I guess, like a plug you'd find in your stove at home.
This special plug-in station for electric vehicles, one of only a handful on the South Island.
You wait for the click.
It's been in front of the Empress Hotel for just a few days, and it's already creating a buzz.
It's all over social media already. It's quite amazing.
The charging station, with a price tag of more than $5,000, can provide a full charge in just 4 hours. And the hotel says when the opportunity came up to install it, it was a no-brainer.
Particularly at our hotels, and this is a great example, if we don't have the environment of Victoria, we don't have a hotel, we don't have a tourist destination. So if we're not at the forefront promoting it, who's going to?
At this point, the charging station is only available to hotel guests, but they've made an exception for the district of Nanaimo and Saanach's electric cars, powering a new trend. Electric vehicles and zero-emission cars are starting to hit South Island dealerships, and as they become more popular, drivers are going to need somewhere to power up.
It's gone from green to gold, which means I think it's charging now.
And this one at the Empress is a sign some companies aren't waiting for municipalities or BC Hydro to lead the charge.
I think it's fantastic. It's great to have the first one out in the community and sets an example in a prime location. And it's in an appropriate location.
Boyson says most drivers will charge their vehicles at home, but communities should start thinking about strategic locations that would suit a charging station. Saanich has this one at their district hall, but right now it's only for their fleet.
For most people in the CRD, they're going to be able to travel around and not run out of the charge on their car and their day-to-day use of the vehicle. But if they do leave town, it'll make sense for them to have an electric car charging station there for them to use.
And Boyson says rec centers might be another logical location, but there are challenges, cost being number one. These stations aren't cheap. All of these ideas are being tossed around as Saanich works on an electric vehicle strategy.
I think one of the primary issues that we're going to be focusing on is the availability of charging locations at people's homes. So as we're building new buildings and new multifamily units, do we have the availability of charging for residents who want to have electric vehicles in those buildings?
So the timing couldn't be better for a bigger plant. Stop by a handful of car lots this fall and you'll see the latest in electric vehicles. Chevy, Mitsubishi, Nissan all have vehicles you can order from the factory or drive off the lot. In Saanich, I'm Nikki Iwanishin for The Daily.